The story begins in 1980, where Danny was known as a notorious assassin who carried out contract killings for a high price. Because of his precision and professionalism, his demand in the market kept rising. Like any other day, Danny received a new contract, along with his 3 trusted friends Hunter, Davis, Meyer. He took on a mission to eliminate a powerful tycoon in Mexico. They had been waiting in ambush for quite some time. First, they blew up the security car in front to block the tycoon's route. At the same moment, Hunter slammed the accelerator and skillfully blocked the car behind. He jumped out and started firing relentlessly, forcing the driver to move forward. That's when Danny shot the car's tires, bringing it to a halt. He then planted a bomb and blew open the door. The chaos. He silently killed both bodyguards and the wealthy man. But something unexpected happened. Danny's eyes fell on a child standing nearby. Seeing the child filled him with sudden regret. No matter who he was, Danny didn't want to kill a father in front of his child. He froze for a moment, and that hesitation cost him. The police arrived and shot him in the shoulder. Seeing his friend in danger, Hunter rushed in and dragged Danny away. Luckily, Davis arrived just in time with the car, and they managed to escape. Although the mission was completed, this incident shook Danny deeply. The guilt kept growing inside him, and he decided to leave this violent life forever. A year later, Danny returned to Australia to live a peaceful life. He bought a farm and started farming and fishing, living happily with his girlfriend Anne. But his peace didn't last long. One day he received a letter that left him deeply troubled. Inside was a picture of Hunter captured and helpless. Without hesitation, Danny decided to save his friend. Following the given address, Danny reached Oman, where he met an agent named Essen, who took him to the kidnapper's location. There, he encountered Omer, an oil-rich sheik. The sheik revealed that Western powers had waged war to control oil resources, and during that conflict, his 3 sons were killed. He himself survived only because of his youngest son. After years of investigation, he had finally found the killers, but they were former Special Forces soldiers, far beyond his reach, so he had hired Hunter with a large sum of money to take revenge, but Hunter failed and was captured. Now, if Danny wanted to save Hunter, he had to complete the mission. Not only that, he had to make each killing look like an accident and record confession videos all before the sheik died, as he was already near death. With no other choice, Danny agreed. He was allowed to meet Hunter. Seeing his condition filled Danny with rage, and he decided to free him. Danny asked for a glass of water. When the guard entered, he attacked and knocked him out, dragging him aside. Then he tricked another guard into opening the door and took him down as well. He even used a piece of bread as a makeshift silencer and quietly eliminated 2 more enemies. But soon, gunfire erupted. Hunter joined the fight, and chaos broke out as enemies surrounded them. After intense effort, Danny managed to open the exit, but the sheik's youngest son blocked his way. It turned out everything was a test by the sheik to check Danny's abilities. With no other option, Danny had to agree to all his conditions. That same night, Danny left for London. To avoid repeating Hunter's mistake, he sought help from his old partners Davis and Meyer. He explained everything and promised that he wouldn't take a single penny from the reward. They could keep it all. As soon as they heard about the millions, their eyes lit up, and they agreed instantly. They quickly made a plan. Davis began surveillance on the targets, but his suspicious behavior caught the attention of a pub owner, who alerted a veterans protection organization. That's when an officer named Logan got involved. He informed his superiors and assigned someone to follow Davis. Meanwhile, Danny's team arrived in the Middle East. Their first target was Harris, former Special Forces soldier, tough and not easy to kill. After careful surveillance, they found his residence. They prepared tools to stage the murder as an accident. Danny secretly entered Harris's house and loosened the bathroom tiles the next day. He brought the tiles to Meyer. Their plan was to make it look like Harris slipped in the bathroom and died after hitting his head. They even fitted the tiles onto a hammer to simulate the injury. Meanwhile, Logan's man was watching them and tried to take photos. But Danny sensed he was being followed and chased him down. The man tried to escape by jumping into a pit, but Danny pursued him through an underground tunnel. With no way out, the man broke a beehive, causing chaos and managing to escape. Next day, Danny and Meyer disguised themselves as journalists and reached Harris's villa. Under the pretense of an interview, they entered his home. Once inside, Danny pulled out his gun. Harris was shocked, thinking it was a robbery. They set up a camera and began questioning him about the sheik's son's murders. Without fear, Harris confessed everything with the confession recorded. Danny moved to the bathroom and spread shampoo on the floor to stage the accident. Meyer forced Harris toward the bathroom at gunpoint. Just as they were about to execute the plan, Harris's girlfriend arrived. With no choice, Danny hid behind a wall, waiting for the right moment. Meanwhile, the girlfriend screamed loudly for help, but no one came. Just as Danny moved back toward the bathroom, the first target had been completed. Now their path led toward the second target. During surveillance, Davis discovered that a tough man named Craig was still active in special forces, and he was the one who had killed the Sheik's second son. Craig used to visit the hospital daily to check on his sick wife and spent the rest of his time in the barracks. When the team learned that he would soon be going to a snowy mountain for training, they decided to take advantage of the opportunity. Danny disguised himself as a dentist and entered the hospital, where he managed to steal some anesthetic drugs. But as he was leaving, he ran into Logan. Logan recognized him immediately from a photo his men had sent. He realized this was the same man killing his associates. Sensing danger, Danny quickly fled toward the main road. A cat-and-mouse chase began. Escaping Logan wasn't easy, so Danny changed direction and entered another hospital, but Logan followed him there as well. Eventually they confronted each other. On one side was a top-tier assassin, and on the other, a highly trained soldier. Their fight was evenly matched. Danny slammed Logan to the ground, but Logan struck back, smashing a bottle over his head. Enraged, Danny hit Logan hard and escaped in a car. The next day, the team resumed their mission. Danny dressed as a soldier and infiltrated the barracks. Before the training began, he identified Craig and secretly mixed anesthetic into his water. Craig drank it all in one go. During training on a snowy mountain, the drug began to take effect. Danny approached Craig and interrogated him about the Sheikh's son's murder, while Davis recorded everything on camera. Unable to withstand the harsh weather, Craig died. The second target was eliminated more icily than expected, but when Logan saw the news on TV that Craig had died due to bad weather, he immediately knew Danny was behind it. Now the team moved on to their final target, Simon. He was the one who had killed the Sheikh's third son. And this mission was the most difficult because Simon was Logan's close friend. Simon had a violent past. Once, he beat up 4 guys just for scratching his car. Danny's team created a strong plan. Through surveillance, they learned Simon had been unemployed for a long time. Danny posed as a transport company director and called him in for an interview. That night, the team hacked the company's truck control system. The next morning, Simon headed for the interview while Danny tracked his location. Meanwhile, Meyer remotely controlled the transport system at the right moment. They caused a truck to lose control and collide with Simon's car, killing him instantly. But as Danny stepped out to confirm the kill, one of Logan's men arrived. To avoid capture, Meyer and Jack fled. A high-speed chase followed, ending near the harbor. During the chaos, Jack accidentally shot Meyer. The mission was complete, but Meyer died, leaving Danny devastated. Afterward, Danny decided to end the violence. He met Logan and proposed a truce. Too many lives had already been lost. Danny returned to Oman and handed over the final confession videos to the Sheik. As agreed, Hunter was released. Danny then returned to Australia to reunite with his girlfriend Anne. Just when everything seemed over, Agent Nelson called him with shocking news. There was a 4th person involved in the killings. Danny refused at first, since the deal was only for 3 targets, but they threatened Anne's life, forcing him back into the mission. Realizing they were being watched, Danny sent Anne to Paris under Hunter's protection. Then he went to confront the Sheik's youngest son. There, he learned that Harris, the supposed killer, was innocent. The real culprit was the author of a certain book. As Danny investigated further, Logan secretly listened in and set a trap to capture him at the assassination site. A man wearing a black helmet triggered a bomb and died, but it wasn't Danny. He had entered from another route and reached the 4th target, shooting him in the legs and taking photographic evidence instead of killing him. When Logan arrived, the target was already dead. A chase followed. Danny tried to escape but got trapped and jumped onto a nearby construction site. He survived the fall but was spotted. Logan shot him and he was captured. During interrogation, Danny revealed the truth. The Sheik had orchestrated everything. Realizing this, Logan hesitated at that moment. A government agent appeared and revealed a deeper conspiracy. The authorities wanted to eliminate all those who knew the truth about past operations. A brutal fight broke out. Danny fought fiercely. Logan killed the agent, then turned his gun on Danny, but Danny escaped. The next day, Danny and Hunter decided to confront the Sheik with the truth. But Logan reached there first, pretending to cooperate, then killed the Sheik, shockingly. The Sheik's son showed no grief and even paid Logan $6 million. Danny and Hunter chased Logan into the desert. After a long pursuit, Logan was forced to surrender. Hunter wanted to split the money, but Danny refused. It was blood money. Hunter kept a small portion for his family. In the end, Danny understood Logan's motives. He had only been avenging his fallen comrades. With everything over, Danny chose peace. He left behind the violent life and went to live happily with Anne. But not everyone gets such an ending. A new story begins with a young boy named Eric. One small mistake at the dinner table led to brutal punishment from his abusive stepfather. Growing up in such a violent environment filled Eric with rage. That anger turned into violence, and he began brutally attacking his classmates. Now the question is, will Eric break free from this endless cycle of violence? Or will he be consumed by it completely?